Get right here, man. Funke.
Attention, 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 reckless delegates. It's the show that always starts. I said reckless delegates. Can you hear me? Welcome to Good, the Bad, the Ugly, ladies and gentlemen, with me, botswanapapi, and Joe Blackman. What's good? What's good, Joe?
Hey, bro, I'm just getting excited for the Newcastle match. Hey, I really think we're going to win this, honestly. Yeah. We've got this. I'm excited.
Why do you think we're going to win this?
Look, we usually bounce back from a UEFA Champions League loss because that's what we've been doing. Well, it wasn't a loss, it was a draw, yeah, but it felt like a loss. But we always usually bounce back from bad results in Champions League. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping so. Fingers crossed. Come on. All you can do is hope, isn't it? Like,
Hope FC, here he is again selling us Hopium Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I live on Hopium, bro. I live on Hopium. What are you talking about? But seriously, what about you, though? You don't think we're going to win?
Bro, there's the thing where logic tells me otherwise and my heart tells me otherwise, brother. Like, I'm thinking, this is at St. James's Park, fam. This is not. Yeah.
No. You keep doing this thing, Pappy. Yeah. Last week you was bending over for City. Now you're bending over for Newcastle. What is going on with you, man? Yeah. No. What is going on with you?
No. It's me being realistic. Okay. Listen. So Newcastle have just been done wrong by VAR. Newcastle have extra motivation. Newcastle gonna have the extra man in the stand. So you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like,
hold on, no. Didn't we say the same thing about Everton though? That Everton are gonna be motivated because they got deducted 10 points and they're gonna have this bounce back thing and blah blah blah.
But the thing that shut down Everton was the world-class goal. That world-class goal beats corruption charges. That world-class goal, Joe. You remember when when everybody was all the hoopla about why are we having the World Cup in Qatar and this is against human rights. The conditions for the workers are terrible. Oh my goodness! And then Richarlison scored that goal. We're like, oh my God, hold on, let the World Cup continue.
The way I see it, yeah, bro. Look, you've got to be realistic, innit? Yeah. At the end of the day, I think Man United are always in good form when it comes to the Premier League. Yeah, and we've been in good vein as well when it comes to the Premier League. Yeah, forget Champions League form. Just look at our Premier League run recent. Yeah, are we not in good form?
We are. It's partially why it doesn't make sense, Joe. Why are we in good form in one competition and in horrible form in the other competition? In KG's words, make it make sense, blood. Like, was such a very difficult team to predict, and that's precisely why I'm undecided. I have these two feelings about this Newcastle game. I feel like we will get a result, but I just I don't know. We're the only team, if I'm not mistaken, that has not had a draw yet this season. So it might just be the day for a draw. But also, the Man United spirit in me says, keep believing,
Keep believing, but you said that you don't have a good feeling about it because they're at St. James's Park. Yeah, so I don't know what you're saying, bro. You better make up your mind. Yeah, what is it? Do you believe or do you not believe? What is your score prediction for today?
You know what? I'll give my prediction at the end because, by the time we finish the show, the lineup will be out and I will be able to actually have a better judgment, Do
you know what, people? That means he's just waiting to hear your score predictions. Don't listen to this man. He's a fraud. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Talking about people, let's big up the people in the house, the reckless delegates in the house.
Yeah. Big up everybody. What's going on, man? Hey.
The reckless ops.
Big up.
Bumpy Johnson. Big up to you, Stringer Bell. Big up to you as well. CM in the building.
Big up. We deserve better. Big up. John Morgan's in the house. Hey, my South African brother. Yeah.
That's my bro.
Okay. Koala as well. You got to big up Koala. Will. Little Koala, of course. Why are you calling me Joe Lakeman for? It's not me. You know, this guy's been sleeping all day. He's been sleeping all day. All day. You know what?
Hey. We're here.
Call me Joe Lakeman. Yeah. Botswanapapi, bro. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, we got Sim as well in the house and Stringer Bell. Yes. Everybody, listen. Well, let's get back to the show though. Listen. Yeah. First things first. Bro.
Okay.
Where do you want to start? Actually, you know, every week we start with the good.
Let's start from what's good.
Else, you know?
Let's start from good, brother. Let's start from what's good, Joe.
We'll keep it good. You know what's good? This week we have to say,
yes,
we're finally scoring goals. Do you know what? One thing we have to say about Man United people is that we're finally scoring goals. Our forwards are starting to click. It seems like something Ten Hag is doing must be working. Ain't that right, Pav? Something must be working. Yes, Pav, I'm talking to you. Something must be working. Yeah.
Oh, Pav.
In all honesty, yeah, don't you think that our forwards have been starting to show signs of improvement and signs that they're starting to click, and that something in the training ground must be starting to work?
No. I think you're onto something there, because when you look at how we've been, our forwards have been terrible. I think it was only Marcus Rashford that had something to his name, and it was just like, you know, very, very like, what's going on? What's the process here? You know, and then now when you look at the goals that we're scoring, they're actually good team goals as well. You know, of course, there's some brilliance with a lot of the goals, you know, some of the goals that we've scored, but the ones like as of say 3 games ago till now, there's still a lot of team effort, some cohesion. It feels like Benny McCarthy and Mendem are actually now starting to do something. You know, I have a little, you know, crackhead theory that I feel like, you know, the Rugby World Cup, you know, I saw a picture of Benny McCarthy celebrating the Rugby World Cup in Paris while the season was on, Joe. And I saw him with Melissa Reddy, and I was like, okay, Benny, our forwards are struggling, but you're out there. But you know, of course, he deserves to go celebrate the Rugby World Cup. But now that cup is that distraction is over. I feel like now the forwards are forwarding. The forwards are actually scoring. The forwards can take shots, bro. They're shooting.
100. You know what? No, listen, that's what I'm trying to reiterate on this point, to be fair, yeah. Man United forwards, at last. Well, you know what? A lot of people have been blaming the midfield as well, yeah, for the mistakes or the current form that we're in as well, that we have no midfield. That's what people are saying. But I mean, in order for the forwards to start getting these chances, surely the midfield must be doing something, correct?
Offensively, they are doing something, but like the thing about it is also defensively, I think that we're all out of place. It's just this whole season, our midfield has never really felt like we got a good balance for like a couple of games. There was a time when Ten Hag settled with Eriksen, you know, when Eriksen was still in the mix before he got injured. You know, Ten Hag kind of liked that combination of Eriksen, Bruno, and Amrabat, and that. After that, you know, trio gets broken up, after that triangle gets broken up, it just becomes difficult to get a continuity and figure out how to actually get chemistry in the middle. You know, that's why we almost, you know, some people say we have the donut formation. It's like when we lose the ball, you know, we just don't know. Like, it's just like a whole field you can run through, you know, we just don't know what to do defensively. So it's partially the reason why also Onana may be catching a lot of flack, but we'll get to that. But because we're talking about the midfield in particular, we're just conceding so many shots. In the last, you know, the number of shots we conceded versus Everton is like about 24 or something like that. Come on now.
Yeah.
What's the process
inside the box as well? Inside the box as well. It was a lot more. It was over 20 shots inside the box.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that they're getting that close in to be taking shots, to be fair. So yeah, something must be wrong with the midfield defensively, and a lot of people blame it on the single pivot midfield of leaving one defensive midfielder alone. But I mean, surely it's still bringing it. But this is the thing, it's bringing success up front. Yeah, because obviously having those two attacking midfielders are helping our strikers and our wingers get goals. So you know, it's half a dozen one and 6 of the other. You know, you can't have it both ways, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. But something has to be said. If versus Copenhagen, you concede 16 shots versus Luton Town 15. Hold on, I need to clear my throat. Versus Luton Town 15. And then versus Everton, we said 24. And fam, it's just not looking good, you know? Why, you know, if we meet teams that are clinical, like say the team that we're playing today, you know, them Antony Gordon doesn't need too many, you know, to actually convert. So that's why, you know, the indecisiveness about just how, you know, how we're going into this Newcastle game. We'll see how the lineup looks.
Is it like the Renegade says, we play like we have 9 men on the pitch? Do you feel that way?
Spot on, Renegade.
Do you feel that way?
Bro, we, it's weird. We just get outnumbered. It's like, I don't get it. It's, you know, our midfielders, they somehow, especially like the 8s or the 10s, the two, both of them, there's just this big distance between them and the sitting midfielder. So it's like, how, whenever I get it, maybe when we're actually, you know, if we get the ball into the final third, then, you know, we're able to actually have that numerical advantage. But how many times do we actually able to progress the ball? Very few times, you know. It's just that, you know, partially you could say that, you know, a big player like Lisandro Martinez. What?
You say that we don't progress the ball. We don't progress the ball.
We don't progress the ball well, fam. This whole season, we haven't been progressing the ball well.
Well, okay. In our last few matches, we have definitely progressed the ball well.
Yeah. So that's the good thing that we just talked about.
Goals each game. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Don't ruin my good, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The good is good. Yeah. We're scoring goals, man. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. All right. Move on to the next subject. Yeah, because we've been on the good for a little while now. Yeah.
Yes.
What's the bad, bro? What's the bad?
Oh, the bad, my brother. Oh, let's go ahead and just say it.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Yeah.
Andre, my African brother. you know, football is a team sport. It's a group effort. Now, if we're given a group assignment and everybody does the assignment and your job is to submit the assignment and you go ahead and just lose that assignment, you know, Joe, what is an Andre Onana? What's going on? Something is just not right now. And you know, the thing about it, go ahead.
Look. You know what it is, yeah? Look,
yeah.
I'm going to have to play devil's advocate here and sound like Ten Hag right now, innit? Yeah, because honestly, I feel like it's only in the Champions League where it's been terrible. Yeah. Like, let me just play devil's advocate right now and sound like Ten Hag, innit? Yeah, because honestly, if he's only made these mistakes in the Champions League, not saying he hasn't made any mistakes in the Premier League, by the way, yeah, because he has. We all know he has, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I fully feel like we're judging him very quickly. I remember the days of early De Gea. I love De Gea. Everybody knows how much I back De Gea. I never even wanted De Gea to leave, right? So we all know that. We all know that I'm a De Gea backer, right? So look, when it comes to the situation with Onana, do we not at least give him one season to settle in? Wait till next season to judge him. Someone on KG show did say like, let's give him a season and a half at least before we start judging him. Can't remember who it was, but at least a season and a half. Is that not fair? Or are we being?
I hear it.
I think we're being too critical.
Joe, I'm not against it, but I'm against the way it's being done right now. It's just like it's a birthright for him to start. It's almost feeling like that, fam. It's like how many calamities do we need to see until Erik says, look, fam, sit down a couple of games. Let's see what the other guy, go back and learn the basics. Go back.
It's not the same. It's not the same for a goalkeeper, bro. You know it's not. Look, let's face it. The only thing I think he should have done differently is assign them competitions. Yeah, because at least one way we would have seen what the other goalkeeper looks like, rather than just be seeing Onana all the time. I would have liked to have seen Bayern. So his name's Bayern, right?
Yeah.
Is Bayern in Champions League competitions, or maybe we should have seen him FA Cup competitions already. Do you get what I'm saying? But because he's trying to settle in Onana quickly, he's just been playing Onana back and forth and back to back, and it's just dead. So I think that's the problem there.
No, I don't like the way it's being done, Joe. The way it's almost like play him to the ground and up until he resurrects from the ground, fam. It's like, no, we're too deep in the ground now. It's the same approach with Rashford. Rashford only gets a break sometimes because he's suspended, and oh, the renegade with a super chat.
I can't say that though. I don't even know if I should highlight it. Do you know the ones that I don't even know if I should highlight it? You can't. I'm not even going to read it. I'm not even going to read it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it hanging there, but I'm not going to read it.
We appreciate that it's a super chat, bro.
We appreciate the Women's League. Yeah. It's there if you want to read it. Yeah, we appreciate the super chat. So,
but I mean, it's just like the thing about it. What I'm trying to say is just he deserves to get a little bit of a sin bin from that goalkeeping spot. It's just, fam, just so he can reset and get his mind right, and also just not feel like he's scrutinized. Like, when you're like going to work, fam, and you don't want to go to work. Maybe Onana is feeling like that. Maybe there's something where he's feeling like I just need a little break, but he can't say it. And Ten Hag.
Well, his break is coming, isn't it? Yeah, January is coming. It's going to AFCON soon, so his break is coming soon. So we don't even need to like worry about it. He's gonna have a break in it. Yeah, either Bayern there or what's his name,
Tom Heaton,
step up, or Tom Heaton's gonna step up in it. Yeah, but one of the two. So okay, it is what it is, people.
We will be there.
Let me read some of these super chats that's out there. Troy Superstar in the building says, so happy Ten Hag will be leaving because 5 straight losses loading.
Oh my God! Jesus!
Foolishness.
Troy, why would you wish 5 straight losses on Man United, Troy?
Hold on, I can't read this one properly. Can you read this? Oh yeah, Ten Hag, please don't. Andre will love him. I don't get it. You are dead man walking. I get that bit, obviously. Ten Hag, please don't. Andre W, love him. Don't get it. Can you read that? Do you understand that?
Ten Hag, yeah. No, I think it's just exactly what you said. Maybe there might have been a typo or something. Clarify it, Troy Superstar. Let's go to the next comment real quick.
Next comment. Go on, you go for it.
Zoateng says, Joe, there's no way our second goalkeeper is this bad. That's exactly what I meant, Joe. Zoateng, like, come on. Why have we not seen this guy? You already said, Joe, that like, okay, AFCON is coming, but like, can we not give him a little bit of an integration period? Like, sub Onana out at 60 minutes one time. Let's just see what happens.
Wait for the sub. Just don't start him. What's the point? Listen, at the end of the day, yeah. No, look, I'm all for it. Yeah, we should have used him. Look, the fact that he's not playing well in the Champions League is a chance for us to see one of the other keepers, Tom Heaton or Bayern there. True. Honestly, we should have just used them in the Champions League instead of him. Why didn't we just do that? That is something Ten Hag can be criticized for. He needs to start rotating. I understand that you want to embed him quickly, but at the same time, we really do need to start seeing some of our youth. And look what our youth has brought us as well, by the way. Yeah, look what our youth has brought us. Yeah? Look at the likes of Garnacho. Look at the likes of Mainu. Look at what they're doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's see what Bayern there can do in it. Who knows?
And hopefully he'll get his chance. Hopefully he'll get a chance sooner than later, because he needs to also, be integrated into working with the defensive line, building some chemistry with them. All that takes some games. If we're gonna just wait till the fixes when Onana is not here, it's like, fam, we might be in the latter stages of a domestic cup, or who knows what's gonna happen, Anyway.
No, 100. You're right. Hold on. A couple more super chats and we can get back to it still. Hold on.
Yeah.
Expecting 6-1 today. Isaac hat-trick supporting the Newcastle FC. Look, you know what, Troy? You can't actually say these things and still remain a Man United supporter. Do you know that? Like,
get out of here, man.
Exactly. That don't make no sense. You can't do that. You can't do that. One more from Troy Superstar. Ten Hag, please don't drop Onana. We love him. Ten Hag, a dead man. Oh, he was just clearing up what you were saying earlier. Okay, so you just want us to keep playing Onana because you think he's an accident waiting to happen, basically. All right. Well, let's get back to it. Yeah. Look, that's enough about Onana because you know what, I feel like he's been getting slated all week long, but to be fair, he deserves some of the criticism he's been getting.
Can we read the Renegade's comment because it's also about Onana before we move on? The Renegade says, big up to you guys, by the way, for the super chats. Come on, reckless delegates. That's the way. The Renegade says, Onana is best used on a defensive lineup, i.e. 3-4-3.
Oh, did I miss that? Oh, that one. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Renegade. My bad.
Renegade says Onana. He's like Mr. Bond. He says Onana should be in not in the goal line.
I don't think he's wrong. He's not wrong. I mean, you're laughing, but I think he's right. He's talking sense. Like, it's true.
We haven't really maximized. Figured out how to utilize Onana's strengths at Man United, and that's partially why. Like, I feel like. He just feels like a mid goalkeeper right now. We haven't seen, the way he used to get involved in the build up, like when he was playing like a lot of other games in Ajax. This is like right now the Onana that we got is not really the Onana that we are gonna have later on. I strongly still think like there's a player in there right now. It's just looking bad.
Well, to be fair, I also think it's the team we have around him at the moment as well. So, hopefully that, in the next season and the season after, we should be able to build a team that should be able to compete and we'll be able to see the best of Onana by then. And he should have embedded himself into this team by next season. If not, then we're going to start having problems. But, I'm giving him till at least next season before I start cussing him out anymore because I am very reactionary as well. But look, let's get to the ugly of the day. The ugly for me is this. And it's not the orange card exactly, right? It's the fact that the Premier League can't use technology properly in the first place. We can't use VAR. We don't, we can't even do the offside rule properly. Every time the referee goes to the monitor, what time it is. Yeah. So I don't understand why they're trying to introduce new rules when they're not even got the ones that we've got down properly. Do you know what I mean? The handball rule is a joke. We don't know what's a handball anymore. Poor Newcastle, even though we're playing them today, but poor Newcastle, the other day, they got robbed. Yeah. I feel like, what's the point introducing new rules if we can't even get the current rules correct? Do you know what I mean?
I hear it, but that doesn't also mean you don't have to continuously seek improvement. If there's always be things to improve, but like or to work on in the current system, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't update the app. It's like I think it's actually the beginning of a good conversation. We'll see if it'll actually yield some good outcomes.
So what, you're supporting the sin bin, the orange card, yeah? You're supporting it.
I'm not mad at it. Look, do you remember that time? Listen, Joe. You remember that time when Saka was grabbed by Chiellini? In the final.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
You remember, like Chiellini got a yellow card. Chiellini got a yellow card, and you know how the game ended. And but like that for me is a sin binnable offense. It's like what you have to kind of find a way to make the other team feel the pain a little bit more. And also it makes it very interesting. It's like teams' tactics are going to have to be more fluid, more in game. It's like if you lose a Bruno Fernandes, or if Man City lose like a Kevin De Bruyne, you know what I mean? It's like, how is that going to affect the tactics, and how does that also is it worked on in training? I think it's going to be for me. I'm going to stand out here and take the bullets and say, I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's that ugly.
Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you this. Yeah, imagine this then. Imagine this scenario. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've not seen it in use yet, and this is the problem, innit? Yeah, the fragrant use of rules in the Premier League is disgusting, because they flippantly give out handballs. They flippantly give out VAR decisions that don't overturn certain things when they should be overturning certain things, right? And it's like, imagine Bruno Fernandes running up to the referee and going, whatever the hell he's saying, he's cussing, everybody feels he's being immature, whatever. Off for 10 minutes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, would you not be upset about that? Because these are the situations we could be facing, because it's at the referee's discretion.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I hear it, but like this thing, it's not like a wild thing, by the way. It's like it's already been introduced in England in grassroots to academy level, since 2019. And it's been deemed, like, the reports are like, oh, this has actually been effective. And it's like there's a lot less cynical fouls, a lot less dissent from players, and if it's worked with the kids, why not try with the pros? Everybody I see in the chat is saying Sinbin is dead.
Yeah.
Sinbin is rubbish.
What about that though?
Oh, well, you need to have a temporary goalkeeper, isn't it? We saw Olivier
Giroud. No, but you can't say you have a temporary goalkeeper, because at the end of the day, temporary goalkeeper means you'd have to sub somebody else. But this person's only up for 10 minutes.
No, if the goalkeeper is sub for 10 minutes, you give your gloves to Dalo or Casemiro. If Onana is it's like, we saw Olivier Giroud being a goalkeeper.
We've done it with Rooney once. Remember that?
Joe, didn't you see Olivier Giroud making a save in the Champions League?
Hey, he's got a card on FIFA for that still, because he done that. Listen, man of the match settings. Hey, don't get twisted. Oh, you know what though? Honestly, for me, the way I see it is, look, the only thing good about it is that they must have been watching KG in it. Yes, because they adopted the sin bin, bro. That's the only thing. Because for me, I don't think it's a good idea. Honestly, I think it's gonna spoil the game. The only thing that could benefit, you know what they need to start doing actually? Instead of that, because it's something that me and you was discussing outside of this show, why don't they start miking up the referees instead? We want to hear what the referees are saying. I do. I would rather hear what the referees are saying than you start doing these sin bin things. You've not even got this VAR sorted out yet, but you're trying to introduce new rules and sin bins and things like that. Listen, no. How about we get back to the basics first? Make sure that the VAR is working properly. Make sure your offside rules working properly. Let's work out all the kinks to this VAR situation. Let's mic up the referees, because everybody wants to know what they're talking about, because they seem like they're talking for no reason. We can see things are clear and obvious, but they're not doing nothing about it. It's taking them 3 or 4 minutes to see something that we can see with our eyes in 10 seconds. So what are they talking about? These are the questions that I have. These are the things that I think we should be fixing before we're introducing orange cards, trying to get all sorts of colors in there. What is this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. It makes. I mean, if they're already right now this season, if they're already releasing excerpts of some of these conversations, but days later when nobody cares about the game and we're not emotionally as invested, it's like, what's the point? It only makes the PGMOL look a little suspect. That trying to have there's a little bit of a. We're trying to paint ourselves in a certain light, by cherry picking the moments that we want to talk about so that we make our referee body, the governing body look good. And for me, that's looking a little suspect. That's the thing that I'm like, what? Just go ahead and release the whole thing, man. It's like it'll have the same equivalence to me, Joe, as say like the press conference that the manager gives after the game. It's only a subset of the fans that listen to that. It's not all the fan base. Some people just watch the game. After that, they're like, done. I'm gonna watch the next game, But so these things will serve that kind of purpose where like some people will just listen to the conversations, and it's not everybody. So release the damn tapes immediately.
No. Listen, this is not no investigation against nobody, yeah? But this is not no police investigation. We don't need to release the tapes. Just mic them up now. Why do we need to wait? In the game, look, I watched the whole of the rugby tournament, the whole of the Rugby World Cup, yeah?
Yes.
And everything the referees were saying, they stopped the game. They go, listen, this man's getting a foul, this man's getting a red card, this man's getting a sin bin because of this and because of this. And I heard everything. Yeah. And it was refreshing to hear and to see, because I didn't have to guess or wonder what the hell was going on. The man told us, look, that guy is going off because he infringed on this man, and it was an illegal tackle, and it was too high or too low or whatever the hell it was. Do you understand? That's how I want our games to be refereed. Clear, concise, and to the point. And it's that way we know, and we're not guessing, doing guesswork afterwards. Yeah. Like when the ball went out for Arsenal the other day, or didn't go out, or whatever it was, yeah?
Yes.
Right? And it was like, oh, is it out or is it not? Well, guess what? You could go, we don't know if it's out or not, and it's indecisive, so we're not going to give it. So the goal stands. That's what they should be saying. Clear, concise, and to the point. Yeah, we don't have to argue about it no more. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, we can agree on that one. For me, I'm saying this PGMOL is starting to feel like what Man said in the chat. PGLML. Yeah, it's really just more like, for me, it's a call for transparency. That's all. It's like, why just that way we can know as fans how the referees got to the decision that they got to. It gives a little bit more perspective and a little more Antonio context, So yeah.
Your foolishness with the Antonio context.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. This is the good, the bad, the ugly. Joe Blackman and Botswanapapi. We're going to definitely share the link in the chat, and also want to hear from you.
It's there now. It's there already. I just dropped it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dropped it.
Come on.
No, I'm going to drop it again just because you said it. I'm going to drop it again because you said it.
Hey.
Also, before we start talking to other people, there's something that me and you wanted to talk about as well. So let's just, hey guys, I don't know if you listen. Actually, you know what? Because you brought it to my attention, Papi, you explain what this is.
All right. Content creator, Chelsea fan, Astrid Wet, ladies and gentlemen, had some very, very interesting uploads to the internet this last 24 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Nicholas Jackson sliding into the DMs of Astrid Wet, allegedly.
Oh my God!
Well, it's allegedly, but she live streamed this yesterday. Was it yesterday or today? Was it? When was it? Last night, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it was sometime in the last 24 hours for sure.
But watch this anyway. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna let this play by itself. Hold on a minute.
I think that sounds like a good deal. It's not a good deal.
I will do for myself, not for you, not to. I have to. So no, I will. So
you will win. So you know you'll win.
Yeah. So
okay. Maybe you need a little motivation.
Yeah, I need a motivation tonight.
Okay, right this second.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, well, I'll let you go then, and I'll chat to you on Snapchat.
Okay.
Goodbye. I would have showed the stream, but it was literally a black screen. He literally
was it FaceTime on call?
It was a FaceTime,
oh, shit.
but it was a black screen, and every now and then I could just you could only see his face slightly. But that would have been so bait if I turned it round on the screen.
I might be a bit careful because he might see you because it was a phone call and didn't tell him it was being recorded.
Technically, it's not being recorded; it's being live streamed. Yeah. Jackson can't finish anyways. Well, he would have done if I sent him a little something tonight, but...
Trust the process. My thought was funky.
Don't go anywhere.
Not to... Oh no! Did she really say that?
Bro, you know the thing that strikes me about that is also the fact that she tries to say, oh no, like if this is him, because like she was like, I'm not gonna show the video, it's like she's trying to say like these some.
Well, she said it was blacked out anyway. He said that he just had it on black screen. You didn't hear what she said? You weren't paying attention.
Yeah. No. At the end, yeah, I heard that part. But there was the thing about it is like the attempt to try to be like, oh, this is not for clickbait, but it's also
of course it is. Of course it's for clickbait. Come on now, let's not be serious. Yeah, the fact that if Jackson wasn't starting at Chelsea right now, would she have released that? No, she would have just been beaten in secret. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah, she would have not been releasing that. She would have been beaten in secret. Yeah, but because he's getting a little bit of headlines right now, there you go. Yeah, she thinks she can dog him. Yeah.
Well,
the reason why he's got your number in the first place anyway. So don't pretend, innit? Yeah, you're trying to dog man, but you must have been beaten. Don't pretend.
Bro, Nicholas Jackson making bad decisions on and off the pitch. He shouldn't really be caught lacking like that. Really, it's for me. I mean, it's not the first time as a famous person obviously is like sliding into the DMs of another popular person. But it's like come on, Nicholas Jackson. My brother, you gotta make better decisions.
You gotta do better.
There's gonna be a Twitter civil war if you can't score. Next game, the Chelsea reckless delegates are gonna come for you.
But you know what? Yeah, I hate when girls do things like that, though. Actually, it's disrespectful. Like, listen, you was happy to take his number, though, innit? Yeah, but now you want to shame man because he's trying to get out of here. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Yeah.
Can I close it with this button too? By the way, Joe, it's like I think it's actually not even it's painting like female content creators in a certain way, and I just feel like this is the dominating narrative when it's just kind of like, come on, if I mean there's space for everybody for every type of content, obviously, but I just don't want this to be like the thing that where it's like you have to have sex appeal included with your knowledge or what your opinions of football in order to be actually like quote unquote successful. There are all these content creators that are like Astrid, where I feel like each club has one of those. In Man United there's United Bella.
Oh my God!
And all these clubs have them, but I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying this should not be the dominating way of content creation for females. It's not looking good, in my opinion. Anyway, let's move on.
Do you know what? With that being said, let's open up the lines to our first caller, my brother from South Africa. How you doing, Mr. John Morgan?
What's up, Joe? What's up, Papi?
Big up,
bro.
I'm in the
How you feeling about tonight's game?
Confident, very confident. I think that we're gonna do very well. We have a lot of injuries, but they also have a lot of injuries. And I think at the moment, sorry man, my brother is just being whacked because he watches the show. Now he's trying to distract me. Live on the
internet. Hey, put him on screen. Light him up. What are you doing?
No. Anyway, so sorry. So what I was saying was, I think we're gonna do very well. I think we're playing beautiful football. The fact, you know what, people these days, especially the media in England, they really get under my skin. I don't know why I even watch them. Because they have so many reasons why United is winning, but it's not because of we playing well. It's because of so many other reasons. So they will say it's a moment of brilliance. They will say, "Oh no, this player just scored a beautiful goal." Yes, the beautiful goal was scored, but it came from a place. It came from away. None of it was scrappy. None of it was a long ball over the top, and there was a brilliant moment. There was actually build up.
Morgan, you remember that long ball though? Evans to Bruno. That's
But Papi, that's not a long ball. That's diagonal. Ten Hag likes to play
diagonal
diagonal.
long ball.
But also, Papi, that's like 3 months ago. We weren't playing well that time.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you look at Everton, if you look at Galatasaray, I mean, the Scott McTominay's goal in the week now, that was build-up play. That was football from back to front with a beautiful finish. So for me, I think we're gonna do very well tonight. I expect us to win because we're traveling well, and Newcastle is what I would say kick and charge. So they kick and they try and make the game so intense that you can't handle the game. But we went to Galatasaray, we went to Everton, and we kind of buckled that. We know why we buckled at Galatasaray, which we won't get into. But at Everton we did well, so I think we're gonna do very well tonight because I think that the team in at the moment is playing well.
So what's your prediction, Joe Morgan?
Onana needs a clean sheet for confidence, right? And I would really like him to get a clean sheet tonight because the haters are out, the snakes are out. The press conference that guy had to sit through. Ten Hag, I would have lost it in that press conference. I would have probably took off my shoe and threw that guy because he literally told Ten Hag, Onana's not good enough. He needs a break. Brother, are you the manager? You must ask the questions. You must come and you must sell papers. You don't tell me what I must do with my team. You must ask me questions on my team. Don't tell me not good enough. Who are you? Are you silly? I was upset watching it.
John Morgan wanted to get in the chair and just be like, slap man in the face.
Yeah. So you asked me about the score prediction. I would really like us to. I would like two plus goals, plus 2-0. So a null.
So 3 then? Are you saying 2 plus 2 for?
No. So 2 plus. So 2. No.
Anything past 2.
Yeah. I would really like that. And I think it's gonna be 2. No.
I would love to get another 3 goals because we've been scoring 3 consistently recently. I would love to get another 3 goals, 100%. But you know what? Before you go as well, let me ask you this, because the main thumbnail is asking about, are we too critical on Onana? How do you feel?
Yes, I think
I want to get your opinion on that before you go.
Yeah. So I don't think we too critical. I think we critical in certain moments. So when it's going bad, we overcritical. We get into it. Oh, Onana, he cost us. Oh, Onana. But when he's doing well, when he's making saves, we're not making as much noise as what we make when he makes mistakes. Which is kind of United in a nutshell. The same.
So that was mad loud in my ears, like.
So we can be critical. Don't get me wrong, but at the moment, let us be critical, but with a balance. Let's say, okay, the good with the bad, because I don't believe that because people's been saying that we must play this by India, but in 10 says that we have the second best goalkeeper in the Premier League according to stats. Now, I worked in an industry where they said stats don't lie. Obviously, sometimes they do because you can manipulate stats, especially in the industry I was working in. But what stats tells you is stats gives you a bigger, more realistic picture on what is actually happening, regardless, rather than the emotional moments that we go through on a pitch. So we can be critical, and are we critical? Very, very critical. Yes, I would say that we Yo-Yo's cooking me in the chat. Yo-Yo always cooks me in the chat. But we're critical. But let's be fair, man. That's just my point. My say.
And John, real quick, how do you feel about this sin bin trial thing that might happen next season, actually? Because there's going to be the general meeting happens, I think, in March, and they're going to make a decision on this. And it might happen as early as next season for us to be seeing sin bins and potentially orange cards. How do you feel about that?
For me, I think that the motive or the foundation of this initiative is for respecting the game towards the refs, man. And I think the refs have been since for a very long time, they've been whether it's wrong or right, they've been abused, and there's nobody supposed to get abused, right? And I think they're trying to now what they did this season and last season was they tried to now show their muscle, and they tried to show they this, and we're not going to stand for any nonsense, which they shouldn't have done. For me, how do you expose abuse? You put it on camera, like Joe said. Joe said that you must mic them up. I agree with that 100%. Because if I'm a player and I come and I shout your mom is this, or you ref you this, or whatever, then all of a sudden you are exposed on TV for the type of person that you are towards the ref. And players won't. Players are about brands. Players are about the image, right? Now all of a sudden you have a player that goes and says ref if and whatever to his face. All of a sudden that's on live TV. And all of a sudden now that no longer happens if the player cares about his brand. And the ref is also then accountable for what they speak about on between VAR and between VAR and the fourth officials. They can, not the fourth officials, but between VAR and the officials. They are accountable to the people that pay for the game. Because remember, we pay subscription fees for television, or we call it DSTV.
Yes, DSTV.
And Super Sport, and we you guys some Sky or Bet or TNT, whatever. You guys, we pay for it, right? So we pay for the product. But now if you make us, if you become accountable to the people that you're paying, now we get a better picture, and we get full context of what happened in that moment. Because at the moment, right, all we have is a one-sided opinion. The refs is against United. I am on my
Well, to be fair, what we have is we don't have a one-sided opinion. What we have is just our assumption, because we just keep assuming, because we have no clear answers to what we're asking. So you know, if we hear these conversations that are going on between the officials and the VAR room, then we can at least have some opinions cleared up for ourselves rather than assuming all the time, innit?
Yeah, I 100% agree.
But
Joe?
John Morgan, big up yourself, bro.
Joe, quick one before you go. Do you know a guy named Lecrae?
Say that again.
Lecrae,
the rapper.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, just go search him on Google, then you'll see why.
What? What you said? Why? Hey, Pappy, tell me. You're gonna get a lead, man. Pappy,
hey, go do your homework, brother. You'll see why. Big up to John Morgan, man.
Right. Listen, let's jump straight to the next caller. You know what? I say that word because I always get it wrong. We're gonna do this in chronological order. Hey, I said it right. Next in line we have the one, the only, the man that's best at FIFA. Well, he's best either him or Pav. What are you saying, Connor? Big up yourself, bro. The FIFA champ. The champ is here.
Why is that a twin though?
He's also a champ at also the happy hour quiz we played last night. So big up to Corner for that.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Oh damn.
No. I've literally just gone and looked at that right now. What is that? Joe,
what does he look like?
Go find your brother. Go look for your brother. Is that my brother? It's your twin.
Share screen, man. Share screen. What's his name? How do you say it? How do you spell it?
Lecrae, Lecrae.
me see.
Can you see that?
Can I see what?
Can you see me sharing my screen or no?
What picture do you say this guy looks like me? What are you talking about? Oh.
That picture there, that picture there.
Even with the beard and everything.
That's Joe Blackman right there, his brother. Go find your family, Joe.
Hey, enough of that. Enough. Remove.
Yeah. Wait, can you see my presentation on that?
Say that again.
I've got like some slides of what I show, but it's not like letting me like put them on.
It's nothing that's going to be bad, is it? I can see this Kobe thing.
Yeah. Here's the good, the bad,
what are we talking about?
Nothing from Astrid Wet, right, Connor?
No, it's concerning, every single one of their female Twitter stands, like it's concerning all of this. You probably know if Aston Villa have one, don't you?
Yeah. What are we saying about Kobe?
I said light skin.
This is the good, bad, the ugly. So I've got my good, haven't I? I've got my good and Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe starting out from the Everton match, starting in it, looked amazing. Like pre-season, we knew that he had talent. He went and cooked rice in the Arsenal match, didn't he? And now he's starting out and he's looking really well. But I feel like he needs to start more games for us. Like, obviously, he didn't start against Galatasaray, is what it is. But we can't put the midfield down to us losing that game. We can put it down to Onana. But Kobe, he's my good for this week because it's Kobe. He's done quite well.
100%. Bad boy.
Here's the bad.
Are we still talking about this guy?
No.
We're talking about this guy again. Tell me.
And I just kind of thought about it, right? What game this season have we played where we thought, right, if we had Sancho in the team, we would have won it? Think about it.
None. Simple. None of them. Let's not hesitate with this. None of them.
None. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, right, what match could we have actually played him in where he would have made a difference and won us the match? No, he's done nothing. Sure, he got his goal.
I don't think he had enough time to show. Well, do you think he's played enough for us to see that he could make a difference anyway? I mean, he hardly played.
Look at the FA Cup final from last season. He played for 70 minutes, did nothing. Garnacho came on and started creating chances straight away. We lost the final, but I feel like if Sancho wouldn't have started, we would have done well. I'm not a big fan of
that is one position we have options in. Let's be real, though. Like, the wingers, we have options. Yeah, we do have some options. Whether you like them or not, we have options.
My thought genuinely is: do we sell Sancho in January, or load him with the option to buy, or do we just let him? What do we do? Who's going to buy him?
But that's the thing, though. Is anyone going to buy him, though? But if someone does come in to buy him, sell him. What's the point in the point in loaning him? A loan serves no purpose to us. At least if we sell him, we can buy someone ourselves, whether it be a defender, whether it be another striker, whether it be another winger to replace the situation that we're going on the right. Who knows, isn't it? Yeah, but we will have money. Yeah, so sell him if an opportunity comes up to sell him. Yeah. Why the hell would we hesitate?
And I've got my my third thing in the ugly.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus! Yeah.
And with that, I'm removing that from the screen.
I would rather us not get any European football than have to play Thursday nights. That is.
Is there a possibility where we don't get to go in the Europa League?
If we win, but Galatasaray or Copenhagen win, then we don't. Then we get Europa League. If we lose or draw, and I think if they draw, we don't get Europa League. But I think we just have to lose and we don't get Europa League. But if we win,
that will happen anyway. So we're all right then.
Yeah,
so don't worry about it. We're gonna get it anyway.
It's annoying because if they draw and we win, we get Champions League. That's what's annoying. I want us to go for that, but I don't want Europa League.
Listen,
I don't want it.
The way I see it, we might as well be in any competition that we can try and do something in it, because that's another road back to the Champions League. But think about it, you don't want Europa League, but you want to be back in the Champions League next season, right? What if we do not finish in the top 4?
True. 1 second. Let me just look up who's going to be our main rivals if they're going to be in the Europa League.
There's Liverpool. There
No. It's these.
Oh, you mean how the fixtures?
Yeah, one second.
Might flow.
Find it.
The thing that you're talking about, Connor. For me, the way I think about it, I'm like, if we drop out of Europe, we get a lot more time to practice and train, and I feel like the players are just coming to the pitch too often, too quickly.
Yeah, let me screen share something. Like, I'm not sure if you can see it.
Is what this? Is it? What is it? I can see something, but what is it?
It's football. It's nothing. It's not. Yeah. These are our main competitors in the Europa League, and this is where they sit. It's almost impossible for them to qualify. These will be our main competitors if we get Europa League football. Is Sevilla. It's not Liverpool or Brighton or any of this. It's Sevilla. They're our number one competitors.
Oh, where did it go? You took it off. I was going to make it bigger. But Sevilla again. Listen, how much times is it Sevilla? Yeah, how much times have they beaten us in the Europa League?
Too many.
You know what I mean? That's a joke. They beat us plenty of times in the Europa League.
Is Troy a United fan or is he an Arsenal fan? I can never tell.
Listen, Troy, I don't know what Troy says he's a United fan, but you know what? Yeah, I highly doubt that he wants the best for Man United sometimes. He wants us to lose just so that Ten Hag will get fired. Why not let the man just get fired for some other reason, not for us losing, like off his own merits, off his, let him die in his sword. Don't wish for us to lose, bro. That's evil. If you respect the team, you don't want us to lose. Let's be real.
Here's a thing I saw on Twitter today. I want to know if you saw it right, because I saw a tweet comparing Ollie to Ten Hag with Ten Hag is apparently falling. He has too much power and he's falling out with the players, and the players don't have any control in what's going on. But with Ollie, we saw Ollie gets pushed over by the players. Ollie can't. Ollie's sucking up to the players. Ollie won't drop big players. Ollie has no control. And we were crying out for control, but now that we've got a manager who wants control and was trying to control things, we're saying that he's got too much.
Listen, we're dealing with petulant players. Yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, we don't have disciplined players in our team. They've been too spoilt for the last two managers, isn't it? Yeah. Well, he's not even two for at least for the last manager, because they got on really with Mourinho as well. Let's face it, innit? Yeah. They forced Mourinho out. Mourinho said, "You guys do what the hell you want, because I just don't give a crap no more." No, this is the thing. The players that we have in this team right now, what people have to realize is, that they're actually petulant. Yeah, they're disrespectful, and if it was any other workplace talking about people behind their back like this, bro, they just get rid of you. Yeah, and the thing is, we let it happen as fans. Yeah, we keep backing these stupid players. We don't back the managers. Yeah, we always back these dumb players. Yeah, the players that give up. I'm backing this manager, bro, because it's the best kind of football I've seen in a while.
He looks like Mourinho's dog shit. I don't agree with that.
Who said that?
Matt Wicks. Mourinho's actually dog shit. Because Mourinho literally came to United, said he wanted a centre back. Oh, you can have Pogba instead. In what world is Pogba the signing that you want when you need a centre back? I feel like United's issue is always a bit when we're building teams. Like, we'll build a team where we'll have a good defense and a good midfield, but no attack. Then we'll have a good attack, but no midfield to create chances for that attack. And then we'll have a good defense. And then we'll have a bad defense, but a great midfield and a good attack. Like, that's all the issues with United. Is we go through the same process in my mind. Because, like, look at the midfield that we had under Ollie. We had Lindelof, Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw, which we still have today, but they're in great form somewhat.
Yeah.
But then when you say that, but Mourinho wanted that. Mourinho wanted that. Mourinho wanted to buy Maguire, and I would arguably say we had one of the best teams under Mourinho. Like since Alex Ferguson left, I would say we've had one of the best teams under Mourinho with the likes of Ibrahimovic, Matic. We had in the back line we had Smalling. We had. What are you saying?
I like Ollie's team more. I think like that was actually might have been even stronger.
Mourinho brought in Pogba as well.
No, when Ronaldo was here,
I think. No, you know what?
Season of Ronaldo, who are really strong. What you saying, Connor?
If we had the Ten Hag defence from last season of Shaw, Leacher, Varane, and Wan-Bissaka, second half of the season, Wan-Bissaka, not first half of the season, Wan-Bissaka, but then a midfield of Matic, Bruno, and Andreas Pereira. Obviously, like when they're all in the like prime and that, and then an attack of Ronaldo, go with Rashford on the left, and I'd go Valencia on the right, to be honest. Valencia on the right. That is, out of the past 3-4 United managers, that is the best possible combined 11 in my mind of the attack. And David De Gea in there also because Onana's just got both fingers.
Well, you know what, kind of big up yourself, bro. Listen, what's your results for tonight? That's your final word. What's your?
Wait. What's your lineups out? Lineups out. Let's look at the lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, first one to say with the lineup out. Go on.
Maguire and Luke Shaw as centre backs. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Luke Shaw, though, I'm confident with Luke Shaw as centre back.
Luke Shaw centre back, I'm confident with, but why is Varane being dropped? And who's playing left back regular?
Dallo is on left back, I think.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, Dallo's on left back. Oh, Mainu started alongside McTominay and Bruno, Garnacho, Rashford, and Martial.
So can you read it out properly, Connor?
Yeah. So in the back line, we've got Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Shaw, Dallo, Mainu, McTominay, Fernandez in midfield, with Garnacho, Rashford, and Martial in attack. So Antony's been dropped, which after the performance I wouldn't have expected, but Rashford was also in good form playing up the right, to be fair. But Haaland's been dropped as well. Do you think that's an injury risk thing, or what do you think about that?
Well, I'm seeing a different lineup.
It's a game management thing, I think. I think it's one of those things where it's like, Haaland will probably start the next game after this one. It's Martial did okay. You remember the chip that he scored, it shows he's still on form. He's got some match sharpness, so it makes sense to have Martial in there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm seeing. I'm not sure if you'll see something different, Joe.
Yeah, the thing I'm excited about Kobe Mainoo being in there.
Joe, another thing is Newcastle don't have a good midfield right now. They've got a lot of injuries that we need to be aware of, and I feel like Kobe's going to boss the midfield tonight.
Yes.
But
that's what I'm hoping.
Got an hour to kick off. I'm going to head out of here and we'll let you get someone else on. Please tell them that we're going to win 20-0 because that's the only way we win games nowadays.
Big up yourself, Connor, man.
Big up yourself, Connor. Big up. Right. Listen, we're going to run through these calls now because what time is United stand starting? We got to make sure we're not overlapping. 7:30, they got to kick off, so we got to be next 15 minutes or so. All right, listen.
Why do you care about United? What United stands is doing?
Oh, sorry, I meant to say United View. Uh-oh. Jesus. Copyright infringement. I'm talking about United View, my peoples, not them peoples. Anyway, all right. Next in, Charles, my brother. What are you saying, bro? That should have been me covering my mouth. I get a stinking.
Your loyalties have to be tested. Yeah, good. He had to be sent. He had to be sent. What man said it with so much vim too. When is the United stand beginning? I was so confused. What's this? Can you imagine?
Joe, he's a bad boy.
Honestly, fam, I don't even know what Joe is on right now.
He needs uncle to come straighten him again.
Anyway, never mind. Moving on. Let's not stray on that for too long. Yeah.
Boys,
what's your good, bad, ugly, brother?
The good?
Yeah.
Well, Mainoo is starting. That kid is special.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. That kid is good. He is good. That is the good. What is the bad? Why is Varane not starting, bro? Like, I need to. This guy, needs to tell me why Varane is not starting. Before, it was because he doesn't trust him on the right.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
Sorry, he doesn't trust him on the left. You know, Maguire is playing well on the right. We don't have a left sider. We have Luke Shaw now. So why isn't Varane playing? Also, this guy says he wants continuity in the defense. Why is he changing it over and over? Lindelof and Maguire played weekend. Shaw was left back, and Dallo was right back. Or who? One game is Dallo, one game is Wan-Bissaka. This game is Shaw and Maguire. Next game it could be Lindelof and bloody Varane. I don't get it. He is all about building continuity, but he's switching it up. And why is he putting Mino in the midfield with Scott McTominay? That's that for me.
Yeah.
That's I don't know about you guys. That's a red flag. This is like, and he does this game in, game out. That's why so many people are Ten Hag out. He makes these decisions that have to pay off. If they don't, bro, you look like a crackhead.
Well, I'm not being funny though, but didn't McTominay and Mainu work before? As in, he scored a goal.
Yeah, and then we went from 3-1 to 3-3. How did that work?
Yeah, but that was also down to some mistakes.
End product. How did that match end? Did it work?
3-3.
So it didn't work.
Yeah, but you got to blame Onana for some of these goals, bro. Nah. You can't blame. So you blaming Scott McTominay for them goals,
brother? I'm blaming the whole team for the goals, bro.
Nah,
I'm blaming the
that's
whole.
foolishness.
You
cannot tell me that you're blaming
when
Scott
Amrabat
McTominay for that.
was on, we were more defensively solid. We were. That is factual. If you look at the third goal we conceded, Manu was alone in the midfield and got run through by some brother whose name I still cannot pronounce. Like if we had Amrabat next to Manu, that goal doesn't happen. Instead, we have McTominay that goes missing. Like literally, that game, McTominay scored, but then you'll be thinking, oh, he had a good game. You will come out and see he completed 9 passes all game. He's a midfielder, bro. What kind of midfielder completes 9 passes in one game? We are literally 3-1 up, seal off the game. He brings on Mino thinking we are comfortable. He leaves Scott McTominay on. Now he brings on Mino and McTominay again against Newcastle. I hope we win this game. I want us to win this game because Newcastle faced us up in the Carabao Cup.
100. But maybe he'll score a goal and then we'll take him off at like 60th minute and we'll bring on Amrabat or something like that.
McTominay plays 90. Come on, we know Manu is going to be the one coming off. Like we know these subs. Martial comes off 60th, 70th minute for Haaland. Amrabat comes in for Manu. Like probably if
he was easing back in the team, innit? It was easing back in the team. The youngest boy surely can play more minutes than the older boys. Yeah, surely.
Yeah, well, I don't know really. Like honestly, I just want us to win. Like the team he's put out, I agree with it personally. So I hope it works out. And now for the ugly. You see that man between the sticks. You see Andre. Oh my days. You see man like Andre. Oh God. Father in heaven. AFCON cannot come sooner. You see that, brother. Man, them said they're going to make a petition for AFCON to be 6 months. That guy needs to go. Like he needs to leave, bro. It has gone on for too long. I've seen too much. I don't like, and also to some people's points, if Bayendier is taking over January when Mr. AFCON takes off, why not start him now? Just give him games. Let him get used to it. Because the games we're going to give him, i.e. Carabao Cup, will let Newcastle's F team face us up. So at this point, we are stuck. FA Cup doesn't start till next year, so give the brother games. Let's see what he can do. Because Andre, bro, brother.
Well, it's soon come anyway. AFCON soon come. And to be fair, I feel like we should just use Bayendier in any cup competitions in the meantime. That's what I think, to ease him into the team.
But there are no cup competitions unless you want to play him.
FA Cup matches coming soon.
When? I thought that starts next year.
Hold on, when's the next FA Cup match? Hold on. I think it's in January.
Yeah, so by India will already be number 1 then. There won't be a number 2.
Well, boy, I think you better hang on to AFCON.
Yeah, unless you want to play him against Bayern, but that's kind of like a sink or swim situation. They could just as easily fix us up for like 5, and everybody's gonna blame the guy. So I don't know.
Well, Charles, I want to know what you think is the what's your score for the match tonight?
Honestly, I'm afraid of scoring 3, due to certain situations that have happened in the past. I'm sure we all know those situations. I don't want to delve too deep. So I'm thinking 2-0. Just a light, healthy 2-0.
All right.
Hey, where's the bomb? No bomb. You'll give the man a bomb when he gives his prediction, bro. What's wrong with you?
I want to give him an applause.
Thank you.
Specifically, Charles, big up yourself, brother. Big up to you. Thanks for pulling up and calling in with a legendary call. I really loved how you said AFCON. We have to change that to I've gone. So yeah, let's take the last caller, Joe, and then we wrap up the show.
Last caller, yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna let you choose then, bro, because we've got a lineup of we've got Manj waiting, we've got more money. Hold on, more money's up in it. I swear he's supposed to Chelsea or something.
1 minute.
Right,
one minute.
We got Prim.
All right.
Okay, we got Prim, we got Omo Solo, we got Punish Sam, and we got Will Expressions.
All right, let's take 2 then. 1 minute calls. 2 1 minute calls. Let's go.
All right, hold on. 7 minutes. Yeah, that's 7 people, 7 minutes. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 6 minutes. Yeah, let's go. Manj, let's go. What you saying,
big
bro?
up,
How you
people.
feel about today?
I'm good, man. Big up to Joe Botsman over there. You know what I'm saying? Big up to botswanapapi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Just sort of line up. I'm going to do this real quick because obviously you got calls waiting in the wings. You want to get off. I'll watch the games as well. I'm going to give you a quick score prediction of mine. I know with Bots we did our score predictions yesterday, but I've changed it in a positive manner. I'm going to go for 2-1 United win. Positivity. Let's go.
Hold on. 1 second. What was it before?
Do you want to know? You don't.
What was it before? What was it? Yeah, no, anyway, your time was up anyway. I didn't want to hear the foolishness.
He predicted 3-1 Newcastle.
Obviously the other way. So you know what? I'm glad he's gone. Yeah. Shut up.
All right.
Shoot. All right, next in. All right, let's go. More money. I'm pretty sure you're up. Are you not up?
More money. We got a little.
Of course. I'll keep it calm.
30 seconds for
Good
more
evening,
money,
guys.
All right,
No.
Let me
Listen,
think.
I'm fed up with the Onana hate.
You're fed up with the Onana hate. Thank you, though.
Hate. Yeah, I think it's too extreme. Like, we don't have that many black goalkeepers. Let's just show the guy some love. And I reckon if he keeps a clean sheet tonight, which I reckon he will, it's just going to make the stats look even more compelling. The guy is a form player, and I think there's too much negative energy around him. I think the guy he's got his weaknesses and he's got his strengths. Just give the guy some time, and hopefully he comes in. You see how Arsenal showed love to Kai Havertz. The guy is playing much better now. All the negativity around him from our fans has pretty much gone. It's just the ops are now still saying, "Oh, Kai's still shit. You spent too much money on him." It's true. We did spend a lot of money on him, but the guy is not as bad as people are making out. And I think Onana is the same. The guy has been to a Champions League final. He's not as bad as, what people are saying. Just show the guy some love, support the guy. And it's good to see United and Arsenal back at the top, competing against each other. I'm enjoying it.
Mo, can I tell you what I think?
Go on.
Get right here, man.
Do you know what? Big up Mo as well, though. Yeah. He was talking sense. I hate when Ops talk sense because, I was trying to lock him up. I was going to lock him up, but he was talking some alright sense. But honestly, it's true. You know what? Maybe we should be showing him a little bit more love. But right now, I feel like man's got to get criticized. Man's got to get criticized, isn't it? Simple.
But, next one. Let's go.
Who's on to the next one? Prim!
Yo. What are you saying?
You lost to KG on FIFA. What's wrong with
Fam, forget KG. Play me, bruv.
I'll play you. I'll
Play
you
me.
play. Just bring it. All right, blood. Don't worry. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, rude boy.
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely.
After this, I'll stream it. Yeah, we'll have a just
Yeah.
bring it session tonight. Yeah, Connor.
I need to take your. I need to take your PSN, bro.
Don't worry. No, I'm not PlayStation. I'm Xbox, bro. Let's get real.
Try.
Yeah. I'll show you what time it is.
Hey, Papi, let me get a phone care. Let me get a phone care.
Let me give him a phone care.
I'll give you. You've wasted your time talking about nothing. Goodbye. Anyway. But no, I'll add you. Listen, we'll add you. You can play via EA whatever it is, EA ID in it. You don't need to be. It's cross-platform now. Get with the times, fam. What are you, 50? Listen. Anyway, next in Omo Solo. What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, let's get straight into it. All this yappy, I'm not here for. I'm trying to use my 1 minute.
Yes.
Pretty much Onana go. Like I know what the manager's taking. The backline changes. Again, you're forcing Shaw play left center back, and you're forcing the low to make it work. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Again, that midfield, you play Mino by himself. Where's McTominay? McTominay's gonna be high up the pitch, and Bruno's gonna be high up the pitch. Nobody's gonna help Mino. But hold up, but when we beat Everton, same issue versus Everton. Galatasaray caught us with a same issue. Now we're gonna go against Newcastle, same issue. Forward, I know you're gonna play Rashi. Even though Antony had a good game, I don't know what happened, but hey, they might say injury. We'll move on. Hoyden not playing. Hey, he didn't play against. How many did you play against guys? I don't know. Either way, you have Martial playing, you have Garnacho playing. Okay, but my problem is that midfield three. Bruno, McTominay, Mino doesn't work. You should put Mino next to Amrabat, then he could defend better. But no, not this manager, because this manager's a crackhead. He's gonna do his shenanigans, play McTominay to crash the box. But hey, when they're attacking us, let's see how we're gonna defend. And again, nobody know that guy named Antikogu versus Galatasaray. Yeah, I knew he was gonna score. You see what happened the first leg when he was touching our back line? Get out of here, man. I'm done.
Hey, you got yourself. What's cool? But listen, let me ask you one question. Why does it look like you're calling from behind like a jail bars or something? What's going on? Why are you muting? I can't hear you now.
I'm gonna fix that next week. Don't worry about that.
Big up yourself, Momo. Big up yourself.
The end of the visitation, like when the visitation hours at prison, like he's speaking in like 10 speech.
Quickly. Next one in. Panisam, what are you saying, brother?
Yo. Good morning. Good morning.
What time is it where you are?
I am like in Asia, so it's good morning.
Damn.
So,
Which part of Asia, Panisam?
I'm visiting Japan for now. That's why my voice might be a little bit like mediocre. So I'm visiting Japan. So
can you speak Japanese?
No, I don't. I have someone with me who speaks it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
What are you
saying, fam?
He's eating out tonight.
I ain't saying nothing, brother. Astaghfirullah. I'm Muslim, brother. Astaghfirullah.
Okay. Astaghfirullah. Mashallah. Alright, continue.
Oh, brother, yeah. But I'm gonna keep it very quick and very brief. To me, in my opinion, I think the lineup is very good. I have a problem with Scott McTominay playing because of the performance that he did at Galatasaray. But let him prove me today. And if he doesn't prove me by the end of the first half, sub him off for Amrabat. We should have dropped Onana. In my opinion, I would have dropped Onana. I would have played Bindier. I would have dropped Onana this time. But what can we do? The manager is becoming a hypocrite, to be honest. I think the manager is becoming a hypocrite because he was talking about competition and whatnot. Onana has had a stinker at Galatasaray, so he should have played Bindier for competition reasons. So,
but don't you think that it's a little bit different for goalkeepers, though? Like it's never been that way for goalkeepers.
Yes, it is. It is different, but he had a stinker, an absolute stinker. It's not even like debatable. He had a stinker, so I think he should have been dropped for competition reasons. Should have been dropped. That is my opinion about it.
I agree with you, Sam.
Listen, I think he should have been dropped too. I agree, 100%. But we know that it's never going to happen like that.
Yeah, it's not going to happen because he's Ten Hag's guy. So it's never going to happen because he's Ten Hag's guy. But big up, Miniman. Big up, man. Big up Andre Botswana.
We got one last call. We got one last call. Hey, Joe Botsman. Yeah, brr, hey, listen, is that the new name for the co-host show, that Joe Botsman?
Yo,
right, last caller. Then we've got to do the super chats. Then we got to be out because United View will be starting soon.
Also, Football Power Hour also will be starting soon.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so you got some. We're gonna get out of here. But all right, listen, last person, Will Sprecious. What are you saying?
Big up the man, damn. You already know. Smash a like on the stream for Joe Onana and a man like Boss, fam. Where is the love, fam? Jeez.
Hey.
Come on. We love the energy.
Man, listen, man, them. Yeah, listen. I am on ceasefire settings, isn't it? So like, I just came through so I can just show you all love. You know what I mean, fam? Big up, yeah.
Big up.
I was about to say, because I was about to say I left it to last because you're an Arsenal fan, so I just wanted to see what the hell you had to say. But
no, listen, fam. Listen, two things, bro. 1, 3-1 Newcastle FPL settings, man. Hat trick from my man Gordon. And 2, we're top of the league, room.
Yeah, the foolishness is saying, why did they ever let him talk? Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. Get out of
here. Always with some, they always just want to sneak in some foolishness. But listen, with that being said, people, listen, we're going to end the show right now, but we've got a few super chats, and most of them are from Troy Superstar. I'll tell you what, we'll take it in turns. When was the last time we read this, didn't we?
Yes, we read that one too.
Okay.
And we read that one too.
Okay.
And that one too.
Did we?
Yes.
Okay. Expecting 6-1 today. Isaac hat-trick supported in UFC. Start again. No. Although I think we read that one already as well, and because he explained himself as well about Onana from the Renegade. Onana is best used on the defensive lineup. Okay, hold on. I think we
covered a lot of them.
What about this one? Did we read this one?
Toxic fans who refuse to see how bad Ten Hag is are killing the club, not supporting the team until Ten Hag leaves. It won't be long. Worst United coach ever. Ten Hag out. That's the agenda from Troy.
So he's not supporting the club at the moment. That's why he keeps saying Man United to lose.
He wants to tank the ship so that Ten Hag gets out. That's Troy's whole agenda today. You got
to read this one.
We lack.
You got to say this one properly. No. You have to say it properly. We lack testicular fortitude. Yeah, you have to say it properly, like a WWE star. Yeah. Game intelligence, RIP.
Ladies and gentlemen, we lack testicular fortitude.
Oh yeah, I need a button like that now. Hey, listen.
All right, let's wrap up the show, fam.
No, but bro, there's about 5 more super chats.
Oh, okay.
Go really quickly. Boom.
They need one-up brother settings for VAR.
Next.
You guys are a bunch of Ten Hag groupies.
Leave with him,
A Troy Superstar, 007 agent.
Stupid ass.
That's what you are.
Stupid ass.
We appreciate the contributions, though. Why are you guys tolerating this clown manager? Ten Hag out now. Troy Superstar is shouting from the stands, get Ten Hag out. I stand with Jaden. He won us the Liverpool game. Troy, that was one game. What about the other 37? Sancho is staying, Ten Hag out, and Antony, Onana, and the UV team, says Troy Superstar.
What? Are you trying to say we should be out? How rude.
Very rude. Team losing is just bitter meds that will make us better, says Troy Superstar. That's why he wants the ship to tank.
I mean, we appreciate the love, though, Troy. We love that you pull up every time. But boy, you must be out your mind. Like, seriously. Like, look. Honestly, I already made my bets, innit? I put my money where my mouth is. Yeah, me and Pam have a bet that Ten Hag will be here next season. So I back this manager. Yeah. So I guess me and you definitely sit in different camps when it comes to the Ten Hag success train.
Yes, sir.
But people, say it with chess, say it with love. Make sure you do something for yourself, something good for yourself, and something good for somebody else. That's what KG usually says. Well, I ain't KG. Do something good for yourself. Make sure you love your family, people. And we'll be out till next time because the show needs to wrap up. Hey, Botswana, do you want to just plug your channel real quick?
Yeah, I'm about to actually go start the watch along on Football Power Hour. Go subscribe, hit the like button. Also on KG the Comedian's channel. Also on Backhand Entertainment. That's Joe Blackman's channel. Come on. Inside. Yes, sir.
Anyway, you man, big up yourself. Everybody inside, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you drop a like on your way out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, to my channel, which is Backhand Entertainment, make sure you go subscribe to Football Power Hour this way, right? And make sure you subscribe to KG the Comedian, people. Thank you for tuning in again. Peace out. Love. Bye.
Get out right here, man.